Okay guys, so we're going to start off right where we left off last time, and this is going to be round 2 of the Guts and Glory versus Blender. Now, so far we had a random shooter that was unbelievable and had a monster roll, and of course 11s at the exact time that you don't want 11s for the Blender, and it hurt us pretty bad. But the Blender, again, is a grinder strategy. Just stick with it. It will come. You know, you build it, it will come. The Field of Dreams. That's what this should be called, is Field of Dreams, because if you build it and if you wait, it will come. They will come. The money will come. You just have to be patient and last through, because this system, the Blender system, is designed to get the money in quick. In the words of 36 Roll Press, anybody can make money on a long roll, which is what just happened for the Guts and Glory. It made its SOR, it pulled in, and then regressed down to inside minimum. It was actually able to press up from that and hit while pressed. So anybody can make money on a long roll. The Blender is designed to help people make money on rolls that nobody else can make money on. And I think it does the job. It's just that, like Arturo says, no system is perfect. If there was a fail-proof winning system at a casino, at a craps table, or any table, the casino would shut that game down because it's not going to be profitable for them. We have found a loophole. We can beat them. Why would they do that? Why would they have a game there? So nothing is going to be absolutely foolproof. But this Blender system, I think, has the potential to be as close to God as perfect. It's close to as perfect as you can get, especially when you can bet the higher amounts. But today, we're betting lower amounts for both. We started with a stack of 500 each, and we are on to the second round in this system. This second round is going to be a controlled random shooter. We have already gone through the unbelievable random shooter that had a great day. Never do that again. You know, just had a great roll. Now we're going to go to a controlled random, and that's going to be random dice set. It's whatever the croupier hands us. We practice a good grip, and we practice a landing zone. Maybe we'll get some good shots with this. Maybe we won't. Let's find out. Let's take the... Oh, where'd it go? It was doubles. Okay. 2 threes. I don't know about you guys. I always look for doubles in the dice. I prefer sixes, but if there's no double sixes out there, I'll get 2 threes, 2 fours, 2 fives, 2 twos, what have you. Always look for doubles. Now, okay. Sticking true to the system, the Guts and Glory does, it's a $10 table, so he goes $10 pass line. The Blender is a $30 Blender system, so he's going to put 30 on the don't. Not going to dice set. I'm just going to grip the dice, and my landing zone is going to be right after the word come. That was a little far. 5, 4, 9. That's that. Just want to say, guys, it is good to see you again. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying. I'm looking forward to seeing what the comments are on this. I just want to get you guys' input. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? You know, that's always good to hear. And fine. The 4 and 10 are bought. Always buy the 4 and 10 when you're betting $20 or more. Always buy the 4 and 10 when you bet 20 or more. I want to say that again, but I'm not. 5, 4, 9. So let's get the... Okay, we have the don't. We have the don't. And I want to go on record by saying this again. A lot of people think that when you play the don'ts, that you're playing against the shooter. I'm guilty of always thinking that. I took it very personal when people would play the don'ts with me. Sometimes I still do, it just depends. But listen, the thing is, when you play the don'ts, especially in this fashion, you're not playing against the shooter. You're playing with the shooter. You want the shooter to hit points. What you're doing is protecting your investment. It has nothing to do, well, This time, it has nothing to do with your lack of faith in the shooter's rolling capabilities. It just has to do with money, getting the green. And this is just a don't system that tries to do just that. It has nothing to do with the shooter's ability or what you think of the shooter's ability. So don't take it personal, myself included. Okay, control random. I take whatever the croupier gives me and go for it. 6, 2, 8. Could end up nice. It could end up bad. I don't know. Let's find out. The DC bar will travel up, and I immediately place the 8 to cover that DC. Depending on the point, just like the last video, depending on the point, I will change the values of what the place bet will be. 6 and 8, they will match. They'll be 30 and 30. 5 and 9, it'll be 30, and I'll bet 25, because 25 pays 35. So if it hits, I go up. If I lose, I still go up. Both ways are profitable. And of course, with a 4 and 10, it's 25 and you buy it. So you go up double. So it's all, and it depends on the point, it depends on the number to what you bet. With a 6 and 8, keep them even. That's the only way to make it work. Okay, so worst case scenario, 6 and 8, you break even. That's pretty good, right? Okay, coming down now. Or excuse me. There we go. Everything is ready to go. I did not pay the 8 for Guts and Glory. So I have 60 on the 8. That's going to be 70. 50, 60, and 70. I'll just take it. And that is one hit. So we're looking for 3 to 4 hits for the Guts and Glory. Let's get this done. Let's do it. 3, 2, 5. Let me make sure that's in frame. 3, 2, 5. Okay, so the DC bar will travel up. For the 5 and the 9, you want to cap it with 25. 25 will pay 35, so if we hit the 5, we go up. If we hit the big red, we go up. Maximize your profits. At the same time, let's put another don't come bar down. There we go. For the 5, 50 will pay 70. For Guts and Glory, I'm going to drop 5. Instead of getting 70, I'll take 75. So I pay the difference so I can just get the big chips. Okay, let's do this. We have the 6, we have the 5, we have the 8, so we need one more point for the blender. Five, 1, 6. This will travel up. And for the 6 and 8, we put down equal value. He's done. He is geared all he needs now. Now see, it's a don't system, but we're betting, we're cheering the shooter on. Let's hit our 5, 6, 8, or 9. You can get a 7 too. That's okay. So that's what we want to do. Oh, we have one more thing. We've got to plug this hole. We've got to stop saying that. We've got to protect our 9. So for 5 and 9, we do 25. So 35. I mean, either way, right now we're making money. So all we need are numbers. That's all we need. 516. Let me get this. I still have to pay Guts and Glory. Sorry, guys. A lot of talking, but I want to make sure I explain this as we go. It helps me understand, and hopefully it helps you understand too. 60 on the 6 will pay 70. Drop a 5. Get 75. And I'm looking for one more hit. That was my 3rd hit on this system, so I need one more. So we just hang tight. Okay, controlled random. This probably goes to the bank. Okay, here we go. All things set. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are good. 3, 5, 8. hopefully you guys can see the dice in that new that dice cam that I have down there. So hopefully you can see that. Let's see. First of all, let me get Guts and Glory. That on the 8, 60, we'll pay 70. I'm gonna drop a 5. It's 75. And these come up. Now I'm not done with Guts and Glory. I'll come back to Guts. For this 8, loses the DC, but we have $30. So we get $5 in return. So we don't need that place bet, so we pull that place bet down. What we will do now is get back up on the DC. When we do this, ask to take the 9 down. Now that's the way I understand the system works. I'm really 50-50 with doing that. I almost want to leave the 9 up to protect this, but by doing that, you're throwing yourself out of balance. You become out of balance, and if Big Red does come, you would lose more than you're going to win back. So it's all a balancing routine, and like I was saying before, no system is perfect. It's impossible. So right now, this is at this time, this is the blender's 7. 9 is the bad number, as well as 11. When you have money out here in the DC, the don't come bar, you don't want that yo. So, I think we're ready to go. Just need one more number. No. Now I need to bring Guts and Glory down to minimum bet on a $10 table inside. Let me get that done now. Okay guys, that went quick. So Guts and Glory has minimums on the inside with the pass line with odds. That's the number 9 bet. Okay, control random. Here we go. Let's get this done. 4, 1, 5. This travels up, comes down. There we go. Travels up, this comes down, gets paid 35. Bring this down to. No, because it's still up, excuse me. All right. So, let's get back out in the DC. For the Guts and Glory, 12. Let's see, I'm sorry, 5. 10 will pay 14. I'm going to do a collect and press. So I collect this up. I personally, guys, like the collect and press. It's a way to more quickly secure your money. 415. 415, we get passed back to the shooter. Control the random, here we go. 3, 6, 9, frontline winner. This is the time that you don't want the 9. Right now. Right now, you get nothing for your investment. The don't pass comes down. The don't pass bar, or don't come bar, travels up to the 9. One comes off. 1 to 1 in the front, 3 to 2 or 1.5 in the back. So $10 gets me 15. Stack it or rack it. So right now we have 5, 6, 9. We've got to plug that 9 up. So we're going to throw a quarter down and plug the 9 right there. And we have to get back up in the don't pass bar. At this time, I'm not sure if I said it on this video, I know I said it on my last one, always and forever, everything is on. If the money is out there, it's on. It's on. So in here, in this setting, I know it's on. I'm sorry if I don't say it, but it's certainly on. In the casino, you need to say everything is on. You do that for a few times, and the dealers will know what you're doing. So everything is on at this time. Everything is pretty much protected. So right now, avoid the 7. Avoid the 7 as well. Okay, here we go. Dice out, control random. I'm looking for a point. 5, 5, hard 10. Woo! Bang that one down. Guts and Glory is putting down his 9. Place bet that 9. Put 10 down to reserve that pass line odds. Now for Guts and for the blender, we have 1, 2, 3 points. We're going to shore up that 10 and buy the 10 for a quarter. So right now, at this time, you can't lose. The blender is safe, cannot lose. Let's get this done. Control random. That was sloppy. 3, 2, 5. This comes down. The place bet gets 35. I'm going to drop a buck for the Guts and Glory and get 15. What I'm going to do, that's the second hit. I'm going to press that and the 9. Pocket the $5. This goes back up because we don't need a 5 anymore. I pull this down. And that's that. So we're looking for a third point when it comes to the blender system. The blender system, guys, I heard someone say, oh gosh, what video was it? It's a system, if you've got to make sure your head is clear. There's so much that you're going to have to keep track of. Make sure your head is clear, you're paying attention what your points are, where you're at. Pay attention. Okay. This throws me out of balance. Boop. Taking that down until I get that point up. Here we go. Yeah, okay, here we go. 3, 1, 4. That's a good number for this system. 4s, 10s, 5s, 9s. The outside numbers for this system is very nice. Very lucrative. We buy the 4, and now we go back up and buy the 10. Now we're covered. Now we're good. Oh. Okay, here we go. So Guts and Glory needs some inside numbers. There's not much that they wouldn't. I don't think they'd give you a 4. There, they give you a 5. I'm not sure how they are with giving you 5s and 10s. Actually, I think it depends on the dealers. 3, 1, 4. That's exactly what you want to see for the blender. There is my VIG. So I'm changing 5 to pay $1 for commission on that hit because it was bought. So taking this 5, giving myself 4 change, my commission is paid, taking the change $4. So now I go up 25 bucks on that hit. So these come down. This is gone. But we get that. And that helps. At this time, we want to take this 10, throw a 5. There you go. Now he's ready to go. Guts and Glory gets nothing for that 4. He just watches you make some money. Okay, here we go. Four, 2, 6. That's already up there. So that moves. That comes down. That gets paid. Right there. 12 will pay 14. That's my first hit on the 6. So I'm just going to take it. There we go. Taking this. Taking the 14. Putting it down over here. Now this came down. Leaving us this. So what I'm going to do. Take that. Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. That had already been done. Guys, I am sorry. I'm glad I caught that. So the last number, that already traveled up. I'm leaving the money out there because I need it. I need it to be out there. So all things equal, we're good. We're good. Okay. A lot to keep up with here, guys. I apologize about that. Now we're still shy one number, so I need to put 35 back out there. Or 30. Okay, here we go. Five, 2, 7. It's the right and wrong time for 7. Okay. Loses. Loses. Losers. And there you have it. They stack them up. And there you have it. So when the 7 comes with the guts and glory style, you watch the money that you still have left out on the table all go away. And it's disheartening. It hurts. It hurts to watch that. It's like watching your kids leave home for college. But at the same time, you know that it's okay. That was kind of the plan. That's why you play the don't system. It's not that you don't have faith in the shooter. It's because it's a system that you're playing. It has nothing to do with the shooter. All right. Now last but not least, I'm going to do my best to be a controlled shooter in doing this. So hopefully we can get a lot of repeat numbers. The more repeat numbers we have, the better it is for Guts and Glory, the better it is for the blender system. So guys, I don't know how long this second video has been going, but let's divide this up one more time. Let's do a round 3. Round 3 will be coming soon. Stay tuned. This has been Guts and Glory versus Blender controlled random. So 2 stages done, 3rd stage still to come. Let's see what happens, guys. Stick with me. For now, CP is out. I love you guys. Hasta luego.